Howdy folks!
Howdy, partner!
My name is Raiden and we are back for another haul. This time I went to the Dollar Tree and today we're going to be trying on a bunch of makeup I bought. Now before I get started, I want everybody to know that I am not a makeup connoisseur by any means. I am no expert. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just like to wear makeup for fun. So let's go ahead and see what I bought. Beauty blender. Some brushes, Wet n Wild coverall, LA Colors blush, and then I was super stoked to actually see e.l.f. products on their shelves because I buy e.l.f. from Target, so super excited to see a brand that I actually recognized. We have some lipstick and a pencil eyeliner, which I have not used since probably my 8th grade emo phase. So we'll see how well that works for me. Got some Beauty Benefits Glow with the Flow bronzer. Some LA Colors Big Length Lashes, mascara. Some loose powder, LA Colors. Some mineral eyeshadow, Natural Soft Pink, and Magic Glam Color Workshop highlighter. So they didn't have obviously any primers, they didn't have any setting sprays, none of that really fancy stuff. So we're gonna see what we can work with here. Okay, before we get started, I'm just gonna pull all my crazy hair out of my way. Now, I am the type of person who likes to start with her eye makeup. Don't fight me on this. I do not want to get a mess all over my nicely placed foundation. So, we're going to start with the LA Colors Mineral Eyeshadow. Take one of our brushes that we got. And again, I am no expert. I don't know anything about blending or anything like that. I'm just going to place the lighter color on my lid. We see nothing. Yeah, not really any pigment. You can build and build and build, and I don't think you're going to see much pigment. Typically, I would have used a primer first. Maybe that would have helped it stick a little. We'll try the darker color on the crease. I'm getting a little bit of a sparkle, but not much color. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just skip to the next part of the eyes, which is the eyeliner. Now I do save mascara for afterwards because I tend to get powder all on my lashes. So while I do eyeshadow and eyeliner first, I do mascara way after. So let's try this pencil eyeliner. And I'm not one to put them on my lids. I've always done above. Try to do cat eyes. Okay, we're getting some color here. Now when I do cat eyes, it usually takes me 30 tries and a bunch of makeup wipes. I'm going to give it one go and hope for the best because I don't have makeup wipes. It's quarantine. I'm not really one to wear makeup that much lately. We'll pretend that looks good. Yeah, for the most part, this does the job it's supposed to do. Worth the buy. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and try this Wet n Wild coverall. I got the lightest color I could find, which it's not even labeled on here. Oh, fair.
Who is the fairest one of all?
So, let's see what kind of coverage we can get. Oh, it comes out very fast. And we will take our $1 beauty blender. I spent a total of $12 on makeup. I'm actually kind of impressed. It smells really bad and it feels really oily, but it's doing a pretty decent job at covering up redness and pimples that I have. I definitely wouldn't call it full coverage, but as far as blendability, it's not awful. Maybe once I try the loose powder on top, we might get a little bit of a better look. Now I typically would use a concealer, maybe even some color corrector, but that's if I'm going somewhere really fancy and I have a lot of time on my hands. Okay, this is foundation. Let's see how it looks once I cover it up with some loose powder. I really hate these stickers on top. They're so hard to pull off. Okay. Oh goodness. Rest in peace to my carpet. Sorry, landlord. So we're gonna take this little brush that came in a 4-pack and just kind of put it everywhere. I am not one to bake either. So, and this powder definitely wouldn't be one used to bake. It is definitely helping with the oily part of the liquid foundation and doing a little better and lending a helping hand and covering up more of those red spots. Is it perfect? No. Am I mad? No. Does it do a good job at matching my skin tone? Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna spice things up a little bit. I am going to try this Glow with the Flow bronzer. It's dark in the compact. We'll see if it's as dark on my skin. I really want to build product up just because this brush doesn't cling to product very well. All right, I'm getting a whole bunch of nothing here. Yeah, not great. It's getting on my hands more than it's getting on my face. Okay, well, we'll see if the blush can bring this to life a little. This blush did come with a brush. And for some reason, this brush has a weird piece of plastic in it. All right, so again, this product seems to build up a little better on this brush. Oh, goodness. We love pink. Okay, that's pink. So we're gonna take that other brush and kind of blend it out. And now I wanna see if the blush brush came with this bronzer, if it would have worked better. That way I can tell you for sure if the product is worth getting, if maybe you have your own brushes or different brushes. Okay, no. Bronzer still sucks. We're gonna use the brush in the different packaging. This is very pink, but if I'm being honest, I wear very pink cheeks, and I actually usually put a little on my nose too. I like to look like a cold fairy most of the time. So yes, this is a product I'll definitely be using again. Super cheap. Will it last long? Who knows? But I kind of love it. All right, and now we have our highlighter here. And we'll try this little brush that came with it. I like to always highlight under my eyebrows. So far, I am not seeing much color in it. I also like to highlight the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then of course, right above the cheekbones there. I feel like the lady from Mulan. Fa Mulan.
Fa Mulan.
Okay, we're gonna try to... Okay, the highlight's not awful. Definitely have had better. It's very, very subtle, but it highlights, I guess. Now, usually I would also use a lip liner, but they did not have any lip liners, so we're gonna go straight for the lipstick. This is e.l.f. color Sociable, and that is very red. Okay, a red with the pink, not a look. The last thing we have to do is my mascara, which seems to be above me. It is the LA Colors Full Big Lash. I also typically would use eyelash curlers, another thing they did not have. This definitely coats your lashes, but as far as doing anything for them, I don't think so. Are they longer? No. Are they thicker? No. Do they stink with a weird sticky coating? Yes. And we have used everything. So let's do a quick review. Would I buy this? Would I recommend this? Probably not. If you're in a pinch and you combined it with the Dollar Loose powder, then it could work, but not something that I would do all the time. Would I recommend this eyeshadow? Absolutely not. It doesn't even exist to me. Would I recommend the bronzer? Nope. Nothing showed up. Horrible. Would I recommend the highlighter? For $1, it's not awful. Kind of bland, but you can kind of see a little bit of a pop. Would I recommend the Beauty Blender? For $1? Heck yeah, it's like the $12 ones that I own. There's no problem with it at all. Would I recommend the brush set? Probably not. It doesn't pick up any powder, no product clings to it, not really worth it. Would I recommend the eyeliner? Yes. And I forgot to mention, but it actually comes with an attached pencil sharpener, so that's a steal. Definitely worth it. This little blush. This picks up a lot of products, even with its weird stringy plastic attachment to it. And this obviously is the most pigmented thing out of everything. So if you like pink stuff, absolutely. This is probably my favorite product. And would I recommend the mascara? No, it just kind of coats your lashes. It doesn't do anything to them. So I spent a whopping $12 for product and got a $3 makeup look. So that's all I have for you today. Tune in next time to see what kind of haul I will have for you next.